All right. Welcome to Thursday. As always, pay attention to your body as we go through the class. If you've got something niggly going on, um, just be nice to yourself, and work with how you are today, for better or for worse, because it's going to be different tomorrow. So it doesn't really matter. It's all good in the long run. We're going to start with our mini roll downs, but have your weights to hand because we are going to pick them up in a jiff. All right. But first of all, feet are fist width apart. Have your tailbone sort of lengthening down towards the floor, and that will automatically let you sort of pull your belly button towards your spine so you get that engagement at your center. Then you open your collarbones nice and wide, crown of the head floating up towards the ceiling, even while your feet press down. So you're kind of going like that in your body. So you're beautifully poised, effortlessly poised, I would say. From there, you're going to take a breath in and you're going to drop over to the side. Let your shoulders go, let your head go. That's it. Now, from there, you're just going to drop forward. So you're looking at your feet. So you've just bent over from your breastbone. Everything below the breastbone is still upright, and you've just sort of slumped forward from your breastbone. I feel it's like a crochet hook, all right? And then you just roll back up through center. That's it, mini roll down. So we go over to the other side. Let your shoulders go. Let that shoulder line tilt over, and then drop forward from your breastbone. Check out your feet. Make sure they're level, and then roll back up through center. Good. Let's speed it up a bit. So we drop over, we drop forward, and we come up through center. Good. And we drop over and forward and up. Lovely. Nice and loose. Just let it go. And up through center and over and forward. Let's do one more set, shall we? Just warming up the top of our spine here. Over, drop it forward, roll up. Let your arms be nice and loose. Don't hold your arms. Just let them flop over and forward and up. Super. We're going to do some shoulder rolls. Roll them forward. That's it. Nice big movements. Get the shoulder blades working. That's it. You got it. Super. And now let's go the other way, opening out the chest, drawing the shoulder blades together. Oh, feels nice, doesn't it? Lovely. Let's do one more. And then we're just going to finish with a little neck stretch. So this time the shoulder line stays level and you just take your ear towards your shoulder. Okay, that's it. And then the other side, ear to shoulder. And there's my friend Kyra. Hey, Kyra. Let's go again. We had Mabel in the last class. And one more time. Good. So starting the same way, chaps, you're going to take your ear to your shoulder. Now keep your ear to your shoulder, but now turn your chin to your shoulder as well. So you're like looking down at the floor, the side of your foot. Good. Return to just ear to shoulder where you were, and then come up. All right. So ear to shoulder. Keep that tilt there, but then take your chin to your shoulder. So the stretch moves into the back of your neck. It should be quite nice. Back to ear to shoulder and up. Let's go one more each side. Ear to shoulder, chin to shoulder, back to the first one. Good. Keep it bent over and up. Last one. Drop the head. Drop the chin down. Come back to just the head and bring yourself up. Lovely. Let's grab our weights. I'm working with, what have I got here today? 1.5. But remember, if they start to feel too heavy, you can always get rid of them halfway through. Feel free to jettison the weights if you want to. You're going to come to a nice wide stance to your natural turnout, okay, wherever that is for you. Let's just do a test plie. That's it, straight back here. We're not squatting, we're just plieing, so we're upright. And now just glance down at your knees and make sure they're going out over your second and third toes. So you kind of need to hit the thighs back. If you think about lifting your insteps, it does help you to do that. If your insteps roll forward, then your knees automatically roll forward. Everything goes out of alignment. It's not good. We've got to keep our joints aligned. So you want your knees over your second and third toes each time we come into a plie. And we're just going to do some bicep curls and a plie. So when you're ready, that's it. Keep your elbows tucked into your waist, and then your palms come up facing your body. Super. As you go down into your plie. Looking good, guys. Well done. Let's do 6 more, shall we? 6 and 5 and 4. Good. And 3. Super. And 2 and 1. Good. This time you're going to bring your arms up in front of you. Your palms are facing you. That's it. Yeah, as if you're sort of defending yourself like a boxer. Come back into your plie. That's it. Now, as you straighten your legs, you're going to bring your weight down to your hips. That's it, down to your hips here. That's it. And then you go back into your boxer pose. There we go. So we straighten the weights, come down. We bend the arms, come up. Good. And 3. And down. Good. And 4. And down. Good. And 5. Get a little bit lower in your plie now. Let's really start to work those legs. And 7. And 8. Keep breathing. 9. And 10. Let's stay down there. We're just going to pulse up the arms. We pulse up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. This time you're going to straighten the arms forward as you straighten the legs. That's it. Keep them up if you can. And then bend back down. Good. We straighten and we bend. Get nice and low in your plie. And 4. Keep breathing. And 5. I know the weights are feeling a bit heavy now, but that's okay. And 7. We're nearly done. And 8. Good. And 9. And 10. Good. Come into your cactus. Quick little set of pec presses. Squeeze it and open. 2 and open. Exhale as you squeeze. And 4 and 5. Looking good. And 6. We're nearly there. And 7 and 8 and 9. Last set is an overhead press. Here we go. Take it up and down. Keep a bit of softness in the elbows. And if you want to, you can add a heel lift as you go up. Good. And 5 and 6. Woo. And 7 and 8. Well done. Nearly there. 9. Hang in there, chaps. And 10. Bring the arms down. Oh, 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 oh. Put the weights down, but we are going to use them again later. Shake out the arms. Nice work. Let's come to the top of our mats now. And we're going to do some full roll downs with added juicy bits. All right. That's it. So feet are fist width apart. Coming back to this nice poised position. Probably got a little bit of buzzing in your arms and your shoulders. So use that feeling to sharpen your awareness and really open out your chest. Lovely. Take a breath in. Exhale, chin to chest. Soften the knees as you roll down, one vertebra at a time. Hanging over your legs. Everything relaxed. And then breath in, exhale, pull the belly button to your spine and let's roll it up. One for nothing. All the way to the top. Let those arms go. That's it. Yes, just let them flop. Breath in. Exhale, chin to chest. Rolling down. Now remember, it's as if the crown of your head is going to dive through the floor. You're going to keep going. Really drop over. This time we're going to walk out into a little plank. It's only a little plankette. Little one, that's it. Just test the waters there. Super. And then bend the knees, walk your hands back into your feet like you've just done your roll down. So be nice and floppy over your legs. Exhale, belly button to spine, and up you come. Head comes up at the last. This one, relax those arms. Don't make me come around your house. Okay. This one's going to take us down to stay. Breath in. Exhale. Down we go. Bend the knees slightly. Again, walking out into a little plankarino. Just seeing how we're feeling today. Lengthen through to the heels, breastbone reaching to the top of the mat. Super. And then push up into a little downward dog. We're going to walk out the dog chap. So bending one leg and the other. Taking it nice and easy. Just giving the backs of the legs a little chance to get a bit of a release. Let your breastbone drop down towards the floor. Super. And then bend your knees, come down to your 4-point kneeling. Lovely. All right, let's do a quick cat-cow, shall we? Get those shoulders down away from your ears. Take a breath in. Exhale, round the back over into a C. Let the head drop. And then inhale, lengthen from your tailbone. Stretch out the spine, shoulder blades sliding down your back. As you keep going, let the tailbone float up into that lovely arch back. That's it. So you get a nice stretch in your lower back. Let's go again. Exhale, rounding over. Push the mat away from you. Greyhound's bum. Get your tail tucked up and underneath you. Inhale, lengthen through. Reaching long out of the crown of your head. Stretch out your spine. Create space between your vertebrae. Lovely. One more time. Exhale. Pull the belly button up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Here we go. Stretching out the spine, shoulder blades, tucking down into your back waist there. That's it. And then return to neutral. So your mid position in the middle. Not bent, not arched, not nothing. We're going to go into our Superman. So take your right arm and your left leg out and just hold it out there. All right. Watch your knees on this, Abigail, okay? Come off it if it doesn't feel right. So just think of that front shape of your torso like a playing card. You want to keep that facing the mat. You don't want to let a hip float up or a shoulder come down. Keep that playing card parallel to the floor and stretch out nice and long. Good. Oh, and there's Sue's cat. Let's change sides. So we've got our left arm and our right leg. Stretching out nice and long. Super. Now we're going to keep going, alternating side to side. Feel free to find your own pace. But I want you to imagine that we're on a paddleboard. Now, perhaps not on those choppy seas down in Cornwall where Tanya is today, because that would be a little challenging. We can be on nice calm waters. But even so, you want to limit any rocking of your paddleboard, even though you're changing from side to side. So you're using your core here to keep yourself nice and stable on your paddleboard. That's it. And when you come to your extended position, really enjoy that length you have, right from the tips of your fingers, down your arm, crosswise along your body, down the back of your leg, all the way to your toes. Stretch it out. See if you can get your upper arm near your ear. Lovely. Finish off the one you're on. Make sure you've evened yourself up. Back to 4-point kneeling. Let's come off our rests. Well done, Abigail. Take it easy, though, please. We can rebuild her. Super. Shake it out. All right. You're going to grab your squishy ball, which you're going to pop between your knees, and you're going to have your weights on standby either side of you. All right. We're going to use those in a minute. But to start with, just the squishy ball between the knees. That's it. And remember that idea of squeezing the ball inwards and then thinking of drawing it into your body can really help you connect to your lower abs, your your pelvic floor muscles as well. All right. It helps. It's an assister. All right. Is that such a word? Don't think so. Anyway, breath in. Here we go. Rolling down one vertebra at a time. That's it. With lovely control. Well done, everybody. Super. All the way to the bottom. And then just bring your heels closer to your bum. We're going to do some pelvic curls, all right? So keep a little bit of a squeeze on the squishy just to start firing up those inner thighs, all right? Breath in. Exhale, and we're tilting. Nice strong tilt as the belly button plunges down into the mat and the tailbone floats up. And then stand into your feet as you continue to roll up through the rest of your spine, getting those hips nice and high. Let's just take a moment here at the top. Wiggle your toes, make sure they're nice and relaxed. That's it. No, you're not clawing your feet, no strain in the insteps. We're working the backs of our thighs and our buttocks to get our hips nice and high. Hips are high, ribs are soft. So the ribs have stayed folded into your body. All right. Your throat is also nice and relaxed. And then the backs of your arms can be pressing lightly into the floor to see if they can help you get a little bit more hip height. Add a little bit of a squeeze on the squish. Say hello to your inner thighs. And then exhale, we're going to roll down. That's it, unfurling the spine all the way to the bottom. Now I want that same form each time as we do a couple more. Here we go. Breath in, exhale, excuse me, and we tilt. The knees go forward over your toes as the hips come up, opening out the front of your hips towards the ceiling like two bright eyes. Ka-ching. And then exhale, we roll it down. Super. Let's go again. Breath in. Exhale, tilt. Up you come, adding a little bit of a squeeze on the squishy because that's what we like. Press up those hips. See if you can get a bit more height. And then roll it down. All right, now grab your weights either side of you. Okay. Just hold on for the moment until we get our hips back up. Then we'll start playing with our weights, all right? So starting the same way, exhale and we tilt. Nice strong tilt, keeping the heads of the shoulders down. And then we roll up through the spine, getting those hips nice and high. Now you're going to bring your arms up above your chest, palms facing. If you're not happy using weights, do it without. Now I want you to imagine that there is a Mission Impossible type laser 1 millimeter under your bottom. All right. So if your hips drop even a smidgy bit, you're going to set off all the alarms. You're going to open your arms out to the side. And you're going to exhale, you're going to bring them back up. Now that's all we're doing. We're opening and we're closing, but keep those hips as high as they were right at the start. Don't let them fatigue. And open and close and open, looking good. Keep those hips high. 5 and open and 6 and open. Bring them back up, hold them above your chest. We're just going to do little squeezy pulses on our squishy ball, okay? So keep those hips high. Take a breath in, and we're squeezing on the squish for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Keep the squeeze on the squishy. We're going to finish with pelvic pulses, pulsing up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring yourself down. Bring your weights down to your chest. That's it. Let them go. And then bring your knees into your chest. Release your gluteals. Nice work, chaps. Is everyone okay? Yes? Oh, super. All right. Lovely stuff. So we're going to get rid of our weights now. They can go over there. But we are going to leave the squishy where it is for a quick little set of chest lifts. Leave the feet down on the floor to start with, okay? So hands behind your head. Lift your elbows enough so that your shoulders can come down away from your ears. And remember what I said about that feeling of drawing the ball into your body to start really accessing those lower abs. Here we go. Breath in. Exhale, up we come. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Good. Keep it going while I remind you of our little chest lift checklist. Ooh, chest lift checklist. Think I found a new tongue twister, everybody. So our head is nice and heavy in our hands. Our belly button is plunging down to the floor. Our tailbone, what's it doing? That's right, nothing. It's just staying where it is. We're not tucking under. All the work in the front body as those muscles shorten, and that's what's bringing your chest up. Lovely work, guys. You're looking beyond your knees. And we've got 6 more. Here we go. 6 and down. See if you can get those shoulder blades a little bit higher off the floor for the last 4 and down and 3 and down and 2. Well done. And 1 and down. Good. Take a moment. Have a little resty pose. Super. You're going to take your squishy ball now and you're going to hold it above your chest. All right, we're going to go into little Simba being held over the cliff edge. Remember this one? We did it last week if you're around. So take a breath in. As you exhale, you come up into your chest lift, but you take your squishy ball past the hip. That's it, as if you're holding little Simba over there, over the cliff edge. Super. Now, don't go light on the hip you've moved away from. Keep that hip down into the floor, all right? And then inhale down. Other side. Exhale. Push little Simba forward over the cliff. Good. And inhale down. Keep it going. Exhale up. Super. Inhale down. Yes. If you want to support your head with one hand, please do. Remember, the higher up you can come, the less strain on your neck. See if you can get those shoulder blades higher off the floor. Good. Reach and down. Keep the knees in parallel. Don't let them knock together. 4 more, chaps. 4. Good. And down. And 3. Push that ball forward. And 2. Proffer it out. Good. Last one. Out and down. Good. Just take a moment. We can put the squishy to one side. That's it. All right. So we are going to do 100s. And I'm going to suggest we do them like I'm about to tell you. But if you want to do it with your legs down, this one, completely fine. All right. But what I'm going to suggest is we take our legs one at a time into tabletop. Extend your toes towards the ceiling. That's it. Now your feet can be over your hips here. You don't really have to take them away from you. And let's imprint slightly. So we're pressing the back of our waist down into the floor to protect our lower back. And then you're going to turn your legs out. It's like you're opening a book. Your inner thighs come towards your face. That's it. So your heels come together. Take your arms above your chest, palms facing your legs. Super. Take a breath in. Exhale, push the air down. Now keep reaching forward with those fingers as we go in 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5, in 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5, in 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 5. This is halfway. 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5, in 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5, in 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, nearly there. 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done, chaps. Hug those knees in. Have a little rock side to side. Super. And then you're going to bring your feet to the floor. You're going to stick your squishy under your head like a cushion. Here's the nice bit, chaps. Just let your arms flop out to the side. And then you're just going to turn one ear to the floor. That's it, supported on the squishy, just releasing our neck. And then the other ear to the floor. How nice is that? Isn't that the best? And then go again. Feel free to hang out more on one side if you've got a niggly bit. Breathe into it. Let the squishy take the strain. Let's go one more because it feels so nice. Super duper. Come back to center. You're going to get rid of your squishy ball. Hold on behind your thighs so you can rock yourself up. Lovely. All right, you're going to have your legs out in front of you. Feel free to sit on a bit of height if you want to. All right. Now, in this position, think about opening the backs of your knees down to the floor. That's it. Keep your heels on the floor as well. And then you're going to stretch your arms up. That's it. Again, get those upper arms close to your ears. Now you're going to tilt forward. So imagine you're thrusting your tailbone back behind you, sticking your bottom out as you come forward with a flat back. Keep those arms close to your ears. Go as far as you can, folding from the hip crease. That's it. And then when you can go no more, just round forward over the legs. Shoulders down, take a nice easy forward fold. There you go. Let the head relax. That's it, Shona. Help it if it needs a bit of help. Looking good there, Tanya. Just breathe into it, chaps. Just see how you get that little extra bang for your buck when you let your head go. That's it. And bring yourself up. Super. We're going to cross one leg in front of the other. And again, if you want to be sitting on a bit of height, I can see Sheila is. That can help you get your lower back in. Make yourself comfy like. Just going to do a little bit of spinal rotation, but we're going to take it nice and easy. So you're just going to turn, take a hand to a knee. Other hand is on the floor behind you, and you can press those fingers into the floor to help you get a straight back. And then that's it, you want to turn. So stay perfectly upright. Keep your belly button pulling to your spine and keep your gaze up. Look at your ship on the horizon. There you go, everybody. Yes. Drop that back shoulder. Yes, Tanya, nicely corrected. See if you can get a little bit more squeeze out of your turn there and come back to center. Lovely. Other side. Here we go. So maybe you're finding it easier on one side than the other. Check it out. Be curious. What's your body up to? Twisting all the way from the base of your spine like a piece of fusilli pasta. Let's come back to center. And we're going to change the cross of our legs. Oh, yeah. And go again. So just make sure you're sitting up nice and straight. To start with, you can pull lightly against your knees here so that you're ramrod straight. And then we turn. Whew. Nice work, chaps. See if you can wring out the spine a little more. And come back to center. Lovely. Last side, here we go. Turning to look at what's behind you. And come back to center. Good. Let's just drop forward over our legs. So bring your elbows forward. That's it. So you're not stopping yourself. Sometimes we're stopping ourselves. We're not letting ourselves go as far as we can go. Do you find? Bring yourself up. Final time, change across your legs. There we go. Let's just go forward again. Can you feel it in your hips, maybe? That's it. Again, let the head go. And bring yourself up. Super. And we're going to come onto our side for some clam action. All right. Now, I'm going to beef it up just a tiny bit over what we've done so far this week, because I feel it was a little easy. All right. I'm just saying. Get your head cushions. Have a little weight ready for in a minute for an arm opening. And we're going to start with some diamonds. Diamonds are forever. Feet in line with your bottom. Drop your knees, lift your feet. Make sure those hips are stacked one over the other. Hand on your hip to keep this nice and still, and shoulder down away from your ear. All right. Oh, and belly button pulling away from the mat. A lot to think about. Now we're just going to take our knee to our ceiling. Here we go. We take it up and down. Good. And up. Let's go quite fast. And 3. Resist the closing. And 4. Looking good, everyone. 5. Remember, keep that knee working back at the top. Don't just stop. Keep it working back until it has to come down. And 8. Good. And 9. And 10. Really good. 11. And 12. We're only doing 15. 13. 14. And 15. Good. Take it back up. Hold it up there. Extend the leg into a killer leg. Kneecap pointing forward. Now, if you can, just glance down, look at your leg, and make sure it hasn't swung forward like a gate in the wind. Keep it back in line with your hip, all right, as we do our pulses up. Here we go. Pulse up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it back in. Resist the closing. One more set like that. Here we go. Take it up. Take it out. Flex the foot this time. Lengthen that leg. Keep that leg back. And we're pulsing up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Point the toes. Flex it. And point. This is the little add-on. And 3, we're only doing 6. Flex. And 4. And flex. Keep the leg high. 5. Really nice, everyone. And 6. Flex. Point the foot one last time. Bring it in. Close it down. Holy guacamole. Ooh, there we go. But that's efficacious, isn't it? Shall we do an arm opening? I think so. Legs at 90. Remember, keep those knees level and stacked even while you turn away from them. Ah. And then just take a moment to breathe into it. Breathe into that lovely breath you've now got across your chest. Turning your head to look at your extended hand. Just melt into your mat. Bring yourself back. Lovely. Let's go one more time because it feels good. Opening out, keep that shoulder down away from your ear as you open up the front of your armpit, turning your breastbone towards the ceiling. Let it go. And then bring yourself back. Super. You're going to sit up into your modified mermaid. So legs just to the side there. That's it. Soften into this back hip so it can go down. And then we're just going to take a little side bend towards the legs. Other way, Abigail, that's it. Towards the legs. Super. Drop the top shoulder. Let's do the Tanya. Holding on to the other wrist and just a little bit of extra pull. Can you feel it nice and low down in your hip there? Super. Let's do all that on the other side because it was such fun. What a shame we only have 2 legs, wouldn't you say? All right. What did we start with? Oh, yes. 15 little diamonds. Are you ready? That's it. Assume the position. Drop the knees, lift the feet. Good. I want quality control right throughout these 15, all right? Each one as good as, if not better than the last. Here we go then. Knee to ceiling. Take it up and down. And 2. And down. Good. And 3. Well done. And 4. Remember, keep that knee moving. 5. Keep it pressing back. And 6. Really good. And 7. And 8. Over halfway. 9. And 10. Let's count down from 5. And 4. Relax the upper body. And 3. And 2. Really good. And 1. Good. Take it back up. Hold it up there. Extend into your killer leg. Kneecap pointing forward. Again, just glance down and make sure your foot is in line with your hip. Let's pulse it up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Bring it in. Close it down. Just one more like that. Here we go. Take it up. Take it out, flex the foot, lengthen that leg, pull it out of your hip socket slightly. Here we go. Pulsing up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10, 9, 8, smile, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Hold it up there. We're going to point and flex. And 2. Keep breathing. Flex. And 3. This is little cherry on the top. 4. And 5. Well done, everyone. And 6. You've done it. Point the toes. Bring it back in. Close it down. Give it a rub or a thump. Ho, 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 ho. And it's arm opening time. Hurrah. Hurrah. Open yourself out. There you go. Remember, even when you open out, you want to keep this hand in line with your shoulder. Don't let it drift above. Keep it in line or even slightly lower as you open out. And then just take a moment so the muscles get the idea that they can just let go. Oh, breathe into that side rump that we were just working. If you want to put your front hand on your knee, you can. Bring yourself back. But it's only to go again. Here we go. Up and over. Turning the whole rib cage like a barrel. Back of the neck nice and long. Chin tucked. Throat soft. Bring yourself back. Lovely work, chaps. Well done. Sit up into your modified mermaid. Again, remember, soften into this back hip so it can go down. And then we bend towards the legs. That's it. And then we take the Tanya. If you want to, it's optional. Lots of things are optional. Super. And then just relax the arms. So we're going to do a little bit more arm work and we're going to come into high kneeling. If you're on a hard floor, please put something under your knees. And Abigail, see how this is for you. It might be too much high kneeling on. Yeah, maybe don't do it. You could just do it sitting cross-legged, actually, Abigail, or with your legs out in front like this. Yes. Yes. Everyone else up into high kneeling if you're comfortable to do that, and you're going to grab your weights. That's it. So it's like you've got your legs fist width apart, like we do when we're standing. That's it. And you're going to take your left arm up, and we're just going to go into some little tricep presses. So you let the hand drop behind you. That's it. Keep the elbow pointing up to the ceiling, and then bring it up and down. Good. And up. Now, as you're doing this, just keep the arm going and just put your awareness in your center. Make sure your corset is nicely fastened so your core is activated. And you've brought your hips forward over your knees so your tushy isn't sticking out for fair weather. 2 more. And up. Good. And then bring that arm down. All right. You're going to take your right leg out to the side. That's it. Again, bring this hip forward. Make sure this hip is over this knee and you haven't gone over here like you're going to attempt the splits or something. That's it. Abigail, you can just still do this sitting down. It'll be fine. We're going to go swimming, chaps. Here we go. We're swimming. Nice big strokes here. Keep the elbows up as you bend them. That's it. Feel the work in your back. Lovely. Like we could swim the channel. 4, as if we'd want to. And 6, we're going to hold it out there. Hold it out there. Now you're going to tip over this way. Keep those wings fixed. Don't let that arm drop down. Keep the wings fixed. And exhale, come up. Good. And again, tippy over. Super. And up you come. Last one. You're right there, Abigail. Just do what you can. And up. Let's go swimming again, chaps. And forward and out. Super. And forward and out. In the lake at Henleys. We have a wild lake here, Sue, that people go to. But you have to be a member and there's a waiting list. It's a bit elitist. Yes. And out. Here we go. Tipping over. I'm a little teapot. There you go. Watch that bottom arm doesn't drop. Keep those arms where they are. Work into the waist. That's it. Work the waist. Well done. And up. Last one. Work the waist. Well done, everyone. Bring it up. Arms down. Leg in. We've got to do the other side. So your right arm comes up. Tricep presses to start with. So the arm drops down and you press it up and down. Looking good. Well done, Sheila. And down and up. Really nice. 4. Well done, Abigail. Nice straight back there. 5. I can see that's looking good. And 6. I think we did about 8, didn't we? 7. And 8. Super. Fold that arm down. You're going to take your left leg out to the side. Keep that hip forward. That's it. And we're going swimming. Here we go. 1 and 2. Let's imagine we're somewhere lovely. Italy? The Caribbean? 5. Where do you want to go? 6. Hold it out there. Now hold those arms where they are as we tip over using the waist. That's it. Oh, I nearly fell over. And up. Take it over. Super. Remember, this is our muffin top destroyer, everybody. Say bye-bye, muffin top. And up. Last set. Here we go. Swimming through some beautiful crystalline waters. And swim. Lovely. And 4. Really good, everyone. 5. And 6. Hold them out there. Last little teapot. Here we go. Tip it over. Super. Exhale up. Use the waist. Tip it over. Oh, and up. Well done. Last one. Here we go. Make it a good one. Tip it over and up. Bring your arms down. Calm down if you're comfortable to sit like this. That's it. And we're just going to stretch out our arms. So take an arm across. That's it. Breathe. Lovely. Stretching out the shoulder. And then take that arm up, let it drop behind you. Let's get into the tricep. So remember this hand either on your elbow or on the back of the arm there. And then just lengthen that tricep out. Super. Bring it down. Let's go to the other side. Arm comes across. Super. And then take that arm up. Let the hand drop behind you. That's it. Elbow pointing skyward as you lengthen the tricep. Really nice, everyone. And then just bring it down, just shake out the arms. Super. We're going to come into our back extension and we're going to start doing our progression for swimming, the classic Pilates exercise, swimming, but we're not going to take it all the way today. So you're going to come down onto your tummy, no props required, and you're going to come into your Tom Daley dive position. All right. Now with your arms out like this, the shoulders do tend to come up a little bit, but just don't have them up round your ears. All right. Keep them down as much as you can. As always, keep your tailbone lengthening towards your heels and your belly button pulling away from the floor so your lower back is nice and long. Now you're going to keep your nose floating about 1 millimeter off the floor. All right. And you're just going to lift up your right leg. So think about lifting your right thigh off the floor. So your leg stays straight as you lift it up. Good. And then lower it down. Left leg, lift the thigh off the floor and place it down. Let's keep going. We're alternating. Right leg, down, and left leg, down. Keep it going. Right leg. Now, as you lift your leg, you're probably going to feel some extra pressure down through the front of your hip into the mat. That's okay. And also, of course, you're going to feel your buttocks working, helping you to lift your leg. That's it. Keep those legs lengthening as they go up and down. Let's do one more set. And down. Good. So this time the legs are going to stay down. We're just going to lift our arms. You're not going to lift your chest up yet. It's literally just the arms, all right? So lift your right arm up off the floor as high as you can without taking your nose away from the floor. That's it. And then lower it down. And then left arm. So we're just seeing how much motion we've got here in the arm, in the shoulder. Right arm up and down. Left arm up and down. Just float up the arms and down and left, down. Last set. Right, down and left, down. Good. Now this time you're going to do the same thing with your arms, but you're going to let your chest float up with you. So it's actually easier, all right? So the right arm comes up and the chest comes up too. Now keep looking down at your mat. Don't look forward. Keep the back of your neck nice and long and then float everything down. And then left arm coming up with the chest and float everything down. Keep it going, alternating sides, floating up, floating down. That's it. Well done, chaps. Let me just take a look, see. Yes, nice. Looking good there, Shona. That's it. Let the chest come off the floor more. That's it. Yes, well done, Sheila. Can't see Sue. Tanya looking good. Yes. Oh, you got a cold, Shona. Hay fever. Oh, yikes. Let's do one more set, chaps. Nice work. Yes, well done. All right, So the natural conclusion to this is we're going to smoosh the two together. If you think of it like you're Superman, okay, so opposite arm and leg, and also like when we were doing Superman, keep that playing card shape of your front body down into the ground, all right? So we're going to go right arm, left leg, and float everything down. Left arm, right leg, thigh coming off the floor and down. Keep it going. So it's like some beautiful synchronized swimming move. Keep the abdominal wall pulling away from the mat. That's it. Let me take a quick look. See? Really nice. Yes. Well done, everyone. Sheila, lovely. Yes. Good. Looking good, Abigail. That's it. Let's do one more set. Finish off the one you're on. Make sure you've evened up. And then push back into your child's pose. Well done, everybody. Big toes together, knees wide. Bring your bottom down towards your heels and then stretch forward. Imagining that you're going to stick your armpits on the floor. That's it. Well done. And then in we come. And we're going to do some stretching and I'm going to let you go entirely carte blanche. So whatever prop you want to use, we're going to do glutes and hams, just the regular setup. But if you want to use your squishy under your bottom, if you want to use your band, you want to use your magic circle, whatever you fancy today, it's good with me. I'm going to go for a squishy under my bottom. Oops, if I can get it to behave. There you go. And we're just going to go with our regular glutes first of all. So cross a knee over an ankle over a knee. All right, now everybody change legs. Yes, go to, I know you hate it when I do that. I hate it too. I make myself do it. So possibly you've gone to the side that's a little stiffer for you. That's it. Breathe into it. So supported by the squishy, we can let our legs drop a little bit closer to our body here. Breathing into the hip, breathing into the glutes. Let's change legs. So now possibly you're going to the side that you favor. Or maybe you go the other way first. Can say a lot about a person, can't it? It's like when you eat something, you know, when you have a dinner, if you eat your favorite thing first or leave it to the end. That's it. Breathe into it. Just let it go. Super. Untie your legs. Let's get into the hammies. I'm going to add my magic circle. See what you want to do. You can just use your hands if you want behind your leg or your band. That's it. And you have options here. You can bend and stretch. You can press the ball of your foot hard into your prop. So if it's a magic circle, like you're trying to break the magic circle, and then when you release that pressure off, the leg's just going to naturally, magically drift towards you a little bit closer. Isn't that nice? And then you can go again. That's it, softening the hip crease. Another little tiny bit closer to getting our big toe on the floor behind our head here. Nice work, chaps. Let's change legs. Super. Ease yourself into it. See how you're feeling. And if you close your eyes and visualize yourself with your big toe on the floor behind your head, even if you're nowhere near that yet, just visualize it. Nice work, guys. Yes. Little bendy wendies. Super. And then bring that leg down. Get rid of any props you've got. Super. Yes, let's get rid of the squishy ball. And we're going to come over into 4-point kneeling. Knees under shoulders. Knees under shoulders. Knees under hips. Hands under shoulders. There you go. Let's do a quick cat. So round over into a C. Let the head drop. Pull the belly button up to the sky. And then inhale, we're just going to extend to your neutral back, so your flat back. And we're going to do a quick alligator. So bring a hip up towards the back of an armpit and look round towards that. That's it. Now don't come off your hands. Don't keep your shoulders above your hands. Good. And then sashay your tail around to the other side. So you're shortening in the side of your waist. And then go again. So you're sashaying your tail. The big semicircle. That's it. A little alligator. Nice work, chaps. Let's do one more. Like a little alligator, don't we? And then back to your 4-point kneeling. All right, here we go. Grand finale finish. Right leg back, tuck the toes. Left leg back, tuck the toes. Into our plank with a capital P. That's it. Now push the mat away from you through your hands. Lengthen into your heels. Breastbone reaching to the top of your mat. Shoulder blades sliding down your back. That's it. Let's hold this bad boy for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, chaps. Let's lift up into a downward dog. This time a real one. So let your heels drop down towards the floor. Let your breastbone drop down towards the floor. Shoulders down. Push the mat away from you like you're going to make your mat longer. Open out your buttock crease. Super. And then bend your knees. You're going to walk your hands in. Feel free to take a last little hamstring stretch here if you fancy it. Keeping the weight forward into the front part of your feet so you can really open out the backs of your legs. And then bend the knees. Exhale, up we come. Rolling up through the spine. All the way to the top for a little chest opener. There we go. Nice work, chaps. Pull the hands back up and away from you. Lovely. Change the interlace of your fingers. Let's go again. Oh, feels so nice. Lovely. Shake out the arms. Let's come back to center. Watch all your Pilates toys all over the place. Oh my goodness. So let's stand with our feet fist width apart. Take a little bend of the knees. And we're just going to tip over from one side to the other. Poor old Shona there, full on hay fever, I can see that. You poor thing. That's it, just nice and easy, letting the head go. There you go. Come back to center. Do you remember the thing we did at the beginning with the little neck stretch? We're going to do that one last time. So you can straighten your legs now. Ear to shoulder. That's it. And then chin to shoulder. Back to ear to shoulder. That's it. So you're looking forward here. That's it. Yeah, there you go. And head up. Other side. Ear to shoulder. Chin to shoulder. So like you're trying to tuck your chin onto that little hollow you've got at the top of your shoulder there. There you go. Back to ear to shoulder. So face comes forward there. There you go. And up. Lovely. 2 up stretches and we're done. What do you say? Here we go. Inhale, take it up. Lengthen the body. Exhale, push the air down. Good. Now imagine we're somewhere hot and humid so you can feel the air, the moistness of the air. You can feel that it's palpable as you push it down there. And then your ankles are just going to let you float up. So you're supported by the moist air. There you go. Hold your core. Crown of the head floating towards the ceiling. Ha 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 ha! Brilliant. Well done, everybody. You all look like you could have stayed there all day. Fabulous. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a fab weekend when you get there, and I hope to see you soon.